First thing I would like to ask, of course, you're the part of the cast less experienced in action and fighting. I'd like to know how many injuries.
Wait, is that Josh or me? Josh.
Well, the both of you, I would say.
Okay.
Josh?
Well, I mean, no injuries, but I'm not sure my stunt double can say the same thing. He took a few hits, but no, I walked away unscathed. Although there was, I seem to recall an eye injury.
There always is an injury.
Right.
Yeah, there was a little contact lens. Don't think that's what you meant. But yeah, there was a little contact lens problem that I had to go to hospital for. Yeah.
There's a little mix up there.
With a little mix up with the contact lens solution, I ended up having a little burn there on the eye.
No,
but yeah, how about you, Jess?
I had a couple, but they were self-inflicted injuries. I had 3 wire stunts that I was adamant that I wanted to perform, and I really bruised myself a couple of times doing that, but it's because I wasn't doing them correctly. I'd get given direction and then I'd screw it up. So yeah, that was on me, but I had some really beautiful thigh bruises.
But how much of what we see is the stunts and how much is you? I mean, I suppose that for the other actors who are more experienced in martial arts, maybe the balance is different from you, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll be totally honest with you. I think, yeah, they're probably, we learned all the choreography for all the stunts, or I certainly did for my stuff. But so we end up doing all of the fights. But then I would imagine what you see in terms of like for me, when Kano really hits the deck or has to fall back then for sure the stunt doubles, but look, it's hard to tell. I feel like my stunt double was, is probably doing quite a lot of work in the finished film. I don't know. Yeah. He looks so much like me. It's actually hard to tell sometimes. Yeah.
Ben is amazing, Josh's stunt double. And I had a really great stunt double, Zia Kelly, who, again, she was one of the ones that taught me a lot of my choreography too. But yeah, I worked really, really hard to do as much as I could. I was really adamant about doing all the wire work, which was great. The flips and the knife catches and all of that. But again, we would film it and our stunt double would film it, and they tried to use as much as they could, but there were elements where they would cut in parts of our stunt double doing it too. So but again, it's so hard to tell, so I can't even myself watch and go, oh yeah, that's me or that's Sia. So they've done such a good job with that.
Would you say that making a movie like this qualifies the both of you for making martial arts movies? I mean, did you learn something that it will be useful for another casting?
I think yes, but I certainly don't feel like I am a master at what I do. There are true masters, and like our doubles are just amazing. The whole stunt team is amazing. It takes years and years and years of discipline. These guys work their asses off to be as amazing as they are. And I can come in and try and mimic what they teach me, but I'd like to still explore in this realm of action. I think it's the most fun, but I certainly am not a pro like they are. I don't think, anyone can do one film and say that they're a pro.
But what is that you learned that may be useful in future possible martial arts?
I definitely feel like I've learned how to hold myself. I've learned some really great techniques in terms of boxing, knife fighting, kicking. Yeah, absolutely. The discipline of fight choreography, and there was some wire work and stuff. I mean, there is stuff that I had done in this film that I've not done on any other film, and it all helps. I mean, I think there's so much you could take away, as you say. Jess has mentioned knife work and martial arts, and yeah, I mean, even on non-action films, there, that sort of discipline I think helps just making films. So I think that the experience has been invaluable. I certainly hope that if touch wood, there's a sequel, a lot of that fundamental work has been done, and I think we can go a little deeper with the physical stuff, because it did take us a long time, like a month or so of like training in the lead up to get to a place where I think we felt comfortable, where they'd show us choreography and we could do it and know and understood the language and the moves. Whereas we both came in, I think, well, I can't speak for you, but I certainly came in and found it a lot harder to begin with. They really trained us to a point where it became a lot easier for us to pick up the choreography the further into the film we got.
Thank you very much for being very kind.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.